Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're getting into something that is, honestly, one of the most important skills you can ever build. The ability to form a real, genuine connection with another person. We all want it, right? But how do you actually get better at it?
So what's the big secret here? Is it just some kind of magic that certain people are born with? Or is it a skill? Something you can actually practice and, well, master? What if there was a roadmap you could follow?
Well, that's exactly what our source for today's explainer, The Mastery of Interpersonal Connection, lays out for us. It argues that building these powerful, meaningful relationships isn't about luck or magic at all. It's actually about a set of skills that anyone can learn. And the source breaks it all down into 5 core pillars. I want you to think of these like the essential building blocks you need to completely transform the way you communicate. Okay, you ready? Let's get into it.
So, our very first pillar is all about the foundation. It's about mastering what's going on inside your own head before a single word even leaves your mouth. It all comes down to choice and control.
Now, this might sound kind of basic, but it is incredibly powerful. This whole idea is about making a shift from being a passenger who just gets taken for a ride in your conversations to actually being the one in the driver's seat. It's the huge difference between just reacting on impulse and actually responding with a clear purpose.
And you can really see what this means in practice, right here. On one side, you've got that reactive communication, speaking without thinking, just letting those automatic emotions run the show. But on the other side, that's intentional communication. That's when you take a breath, you pause, and your actions are conscious and deliberate. That, right there, is choice and control.
Okay, so let's move on to the next pillar, because this is where it really starts to build. Pillar number 2 is all about emotional intelligence. See, once you've got a handle on your own responses, the next step is to understand the whole emotional world happening around you. Emotional intelligence is basically your ability to read the room, and, just as importantly, to read yourself. It's about noticing emotions, both yours and theirs, figuring out what they mean, and seeing the impact they're having on everyone. It's really the bridge between your own internal world and the world of other people. All right, next up we have Pillar 3, and this one is pretty interesting. It points to the existence of 4 key components, and our source makes it really clear that these are absolutely 100% critical on this journey to mastery. It's super specific about the number 4, not 3, not 5, 4. The thinking here is that truly mastering these specific things is a non-negotiable step on the path to having more powerful connections. So, of course, the big question is, what are they? And this is where it gets a little mysterious. The source, while it really stresses how important they are, doesn't actually name them for us, which suggests the point isn't about finding some kind of secret checklist, but it's actually about a journey of self-discovery. The challenge is for each of us to figure out the key skills that are most important for our own growth. Think about things like active listening, or real empathy, or maybe being vulnerable. It's this focus on finding your own keys that leads us right to the big payoff.
And this is where all that internal work really leads. The final 2 pillars are the amazing external results you get from mastering the first 3. We're talking about developing trust and gaining rapport.
Think of these 2 as the capstones, the very peak of all your hard work. And they happen in a very specific order. First, you have to build that solid foundation of trust. And only after that's there can you really achieve that effortless, amazing connection that we call rapport.
So, what's the real difference? Well, trust is what makes people feel safe with you. It's their belief that you're reliable, that you have their best interest at heart. Rapport, that's what happens next. It's that easy, in-sync feeling where the conversation just flows without you even trying. And you absolutely cannot have that second one without the first.
So, let's put it all together. There you have it, the 5 pillars from The Mastery of Interpersonal Connection. It's a system. You start with mastering yourself, then you expand to understanding the emotional world, then you identify the unique skills you need to work on, and you use all of that to build trust and finally achieve that incredible state of rapport. Looking at this whole framework, it really leaves you with a powerful thought, doesn't it? This isn't just some abstract theory, it's a practical guide for getting better. So the real question to ask yourself is, when you look at your own life and your own conversations, which one of these pillars are you going to start strengthening first?